Y'all, I'm about to do something called Minute Clinic, CVS, and it's a virtual thing because I think I have a bacterial situation. It's supposed to be at 12 o'clock, so I'm just letting it load up. I guess they'll pop in at 12. But yeah, I definitely feel much better than I felt like last week, but there's still something going on here. Like when I swallow, it feels raw, and sometimes when I'm talking I'll have to cough. And I'm just finishing today's edit. It's Monday. I did make myself a ginger lemon tea. I don't think the ginger penetrated it enough. Like, I don't think I put enough ginger in there. Okay, it's supposed to start in 1 minute. Let's see what happens. Okay, now it's 12. Do I need to click check my devices, or does it just... Okay, it's supposed to be at 12 o'clock. Where did it check? 12:01. I'm paying for this. 12:02. Wait a minute. Okay, 12:03. What's going on? Like, I'm glad this isn't an emergency. Okay, 12:04. Like, I gotta get a haircut. This is not cute. It's starting. Oh my God, this camera looks crazy.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, so we have an issue here with our provider. Her computer shut down, so we're just kind of splitting the patients up right now. So Thanks for your patience, okay?
Of course.
You're
Okay.
welcome. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
They so rushy. Like, finish this. Whew. Okay, well, that's good. So we got the amoxicillin coming in, and then something for this cough. That's all I need. That's all I need. Let me see if this nigga is cute again. If somebody text my phone talking about you was in my dream last night. Girl, that old gang. And we done all did it. I ain't even mad at it. But it's just like, boy. But I gotta see if I think he cute. Hold on. Sometimes he's cute to me. Sometimes he's not. It's just like he needs some help. But I said, I'm not about to make nobody cute. Like, they just already have to be that. That's my dating rule right now. I'm not really like, I don't have it in me to be like trying to do all that. Low-key, I think I got my friend sick. I feel horrible. Or we got sick by the same person together, because we were together the day that I got sick. And the reason why I think I may have gotten her sick is because I was feeling something funny when I left Switzerland. So I didn't have a cough, but I had a throat feeling. You know what I'm saying? But okay, let me finish the rest of my work. I'll see y'all. Bye. I'm gonna tell y'all more in a second, but I'm literally taking this bread downstairs to my homegirl because I need it out of this house. Hold on. Whew. Okay, so let me break something down to you. Girl, I went to the mall with my homegirl and came up on this dress I love. I love this dress. I can't wait to wear this dress. Y'all are gonna love this dress. It's so good. The thing about this dress though is it literally called out a certain part of my body that is changing due to my eating habits, i.e. my stomach. I have always had a very small frame, and as I've gotten older, I've noticed changes in my physique due to my eating habits. Okay, and it's not just about having like slower metabolism. I also just have a higher sugar tooth. Like, I've never eaten this much like sugar before. Bitch, you put some cookies in front of me, they're gonna be going about 3 minutes. That's for real. For real. The same go for any type of dessert menu. Like, I will find something on that menu. Please believe it. Like, I don't look at it for pleasantries. I'm looking for something, and something gonna get got. That's me. And so another truth is that there's not a day that goes by that I don't consume bread, okay? And my whole thing about this is that I believe you should eat the things that you enjoy eating. I also believe that if the things that you enjoy eating are being eaten in excess, is that the word? That always sounds funny when I say it. But if you're eating a lot of that shit and it's not necessarily contributing to the physique that you want or the health goals that you have, then you got to find a happy medium. And that happy medium for me is cutting it out right now. I don't need another cookie. I don't need another nothing. You feel? And as far as bread goes, I'm gonna limit my bread intake. So I just bought a loaf of bread from Trader Joe's. And what's crazy is that I bought that loaf and I knew I did not want to actually eat that whole loaf. Like, I didn't feel like having that many sandwiches. I really didn't. Or like eating a lot of toast like that. Like, I don't. So I passed that over to my homegirl because I just don't need that amount of bread right now. I am really going to work on getting my stomach flat because that's what I want on this body. You feel what I'm saying? There are certain type of styles that I like to wear that I feel look best on this frame with a flat stomach, okay? So, yeah, y'all. Some people can get away with certain things and I'm not getting away with it. You know, I'm not liking it. And I've never felt uncomfortable in my body, but lately I have been feeling not myself sometimes when I catch myself, you know, in the mirror. I'll be like, oh wow. You know what I mean? Like you got a little stomach going on. And that's just new for me. So that's something I'm working on. Yo. I was just talking about getting this stomach on flat.
Yeah, how you plan on doing that?
I got a plan. Okay. I just put me a tea on, well, some water on so I can make me a tea. But man, I get so irritated being sick because it's so uncommon for me that it's like, bitch, what the hell is going on? Like, it feels like somebody just stole money from me, for real. Okay, my plans for today are to chill. I don't think I have just chilled, done nothing since I've been back from Switzerland. Even when I thought I was chilling and doing nothing, I low-key wasn't. Like, so I'm gonna keep it real easy peasy today. Seriously. I might take me a walk. It's important to move the body, but it doesn't have to be a long, extensive walk. Also, let me say that the pollen is fucking me up. The pollen is fucking me up. So I got some Benadryl. I just don't know if I can take the Benadryl and these antibiotics at the same time. But yeah, this pollen ain't no hoe. And I never used to be this reactive to pollen, but it's going down. It's going down. This year has been very, like, I could tell when there's pollen in the air, you know? Like, I feel like I could see that shit. It's gonna be such a beautiful day today. It's only 8:30 right now. I got up at 7 because I was tossing and turning all night. And I was just like, I'm more uncomfortable trying to like stay asleep than if I just get the fuck up. So I'm up. You know what I'm really excited about though? Moving in a different direction. I'm really excited about this no sugar, no bread journey. This like getting my stomach flat. Like I want the V type shit, like doing that. I'm excited about that. Oh, you know what I might do today? I might work on fixing, like putting up the artwork in my house. Like I still have artwork that's been sitting here that I haven't figured out where I want to put it. I think I want to move around some artwork that I have. Yeah. And even when my throat was bothering me in Switzerland, I don't feel like it was bothering me like this. I hate a throat issue. It's so uncomfortable. It is. It's just non-stop irritation. I'm trying to decide if I want my tea to be a ginger lemon tea or if I want it to just be like a tea bag tea. It's giving tea bag tea because the ginger lemon tea takes longer. That water should be ready. Hold on. This is a tea bag tea, but it's a turmeric lemon ginger tea bag situation. So I'll let that steep. So I was scrolling on TikTok last night and I saw a TikTok of these 3 guys. I be ending up on like young nigga TikTok and just like young people drama in general. Not that I'm not young, but it's like, this is like early 20 something people situation. And so I like being, you know, aware of what's going on in the community. And so I'm not mad at it, but it's so interesting watching, and also, I'll just say interesting. What's in my eye? It's interesting watching the younger generation go through things that they clearly need to go through in order to evolve and mature and wake up and like unignorant themselves. Like niggas be ignorant until something happens and then it's like, oh, okay, they learn something. it was a group of boys that made a video talking about don't cancel me, and then they would list out all these things like don't cancel me, but I hate when y'all be wearing the dark lip liner, or don't cancel me, but why y'all weave stink? Okay, stuff like that, right? Now, I said months ago, I had ran across 3 dudes on live doing that. Just so happens that these are the same 3 dudes. And I said, yuck. I was talking about them on my live like, ew, I hope y'all not listening to these niggas. Nothing about a group of men that have their phone on a tripod with a ring light need to be taken seriously. These niggas are lame. And I want us to remember that like, I know the internet has us all mixed up, but you still should be able to point out a lame. Like, we need to get our discernment back right. I don't care what a man looks like. I don't care how he dresses. I don't care who he hang with. I can spot a lame from a mile away. And I knew immediately these niggas are lame. Y'all should be with a beautiful whoever it is that you want to date right now, instead of sitting up here together bumping shoulders talking about what you don't like that women do. That's some lame nigga shit. 2 of these guys are mixed, and they gonna make sure you know it. I feel like I've heard both of them announce that they're mixed on different occasions when I come across these videos or live. Somehow I always end up catching them saying something about being mixed or talking about they Puerto Rican mama. And so again, another indicator of lame nigga shit, okay? It's not that you shouldn't be proud of your ethnicity, your heritage, your background, but we have to also recognize the way people announce these types of things. It's not because they're proud of their heritage, it's because they are trying to separate themselves from blackness. And when they made this don't cancel me video and they were throwing out little veiled anti-black comments, I knew immediately this is going to call out what I said months ago about these dudes, and it has. And so some of y'all may not have seen it on your timeline yet because it's not like a huge big thing. Like, some stuff just don't reach people's desks. But yeah, and you know what? They need to go through this because they're ignorant as fuck. And some of the comments that they're making, even though they're trying to make it seem like okay, so a girl made a reaction video to that, right? Girl, this is my early morning gossip, ain't it? Shit, what else we gotta do? Like, it ain't nothing else going on, I can talk about it. But yeah, this girl, she made a reaction video to their don't cancel me video. And apparently one of the guys, the guy whose page they put the video on, who uploaded the video, he contacted her and they had a conversation. And she said in this conversation, he gonna say to her, aren't you anti-black because you wear a wig type shit? Like, how are you pro-black if you're wearing a wig? This is a dark-skinned woman wearing a wig, right? And they love to do that shit, completely forgetting all of a sudden the fact that there is such a history with black hair. Imagine if she had her natural hair out, okay? Depending on what texture hair she has, I don't know. But if she had, let's say, 4C hair or anything in the type 4 range, you know what I'm saying? How would you be treating her? How would you be treating her? And that's just an assumption based off of the history of niggas, okay? And yeah, it's just like, I hate that shit. You know what's so crazy is that we were having this heated debate when we were in Switzerland because we were just giving off hot takes, and one of the guys on the trip, we were talking about like our problematic faves, and he said Post Malone was one of his problematic faves. Well, he said Post Malone was one of his faves, and some people in the room were saying like Post Malone's problematic. And my point in the fact that I could understand some of the problematicness of Post Malone was that Post Malone wore blackness until he wanted to take it off. Okay, with the braids and the grill, you know what I'm saying? Even in the music he decided to make. And his point was, he can't wear braids. If he can't wear braids, why do y'all get to wear wigs? White people don't have a whole system created that stops them from getting jobs or being treated fairly because of their natural hair, okay? We don't get to omit the history of racism behind black hair just because you want to make a point. And it's so irritating when that happens because they really think that they are driving a point home. They really think they are getting you together when they throw that out. it's really ugly and annoying. It really is. And the thing is that even though this is some like I said, some young people conversation going on, like they're in their early 20s, mid 20s, this is a conversation that is still being had for people that are my age, early 30s, mid 30s. Like there's a lot of ignorance in that age group as well, and older. Like the conversation needs to be had all up and through. So, you know, I am engaged. I am fully engaged. I want to see where this ends up. And currently the guys feel very much like they're not in the wrong. Like they're allowed to have an opinion. Like it's not anti-black. Like they made a response video because somebody called them gay, and they were like, this is how you know that they're exactly who we think they are, is that they had made a comment about the hair shit, and they said that someone said that they texturized their hair. And they gonna say, we mixed, like I can't help that I have good hair. My hair just like this. It's just, I just got that good shit. So yeah, you're exactly who we thought you were. Yuck. And then what else did they say? Yeah, just in that video, the whole air of the video was just giving like, you know what I'm saying? If we wasn't talking about just black women, we talking about women in general. We wouldn't like it on white women. Have you seen it on white women? When you were referencing that particular makeup look or weave smelling a certain type of way, did you experience that on a white woman? Okay. I just want men, especially men whose ultimate goal is to be with a woman, I want them to recognize how much of a turnoff it is to make videos disrespecting women or talking about women, period. Just don't do it. Don't get on the internet doing that. I'm not saying you can't have an opinion, bitch. We all got opinions. I talk my shit with my friends all the time. But to record a video, edit it, and put it up on the internet, that's a different level of yuck. Hold on, I'm getting my honey in here. Girl, I had got up in the middle of the night and took a shot of this honey because of how bad my throat was hurting. I was too through last night. I do want to take a walk today. It's gonna be 75 degrees, like a beautiful day. Let me see what the pollen count is gonna be. That's what I should start checking. Let's see, it should tell me. Atlanta pollen count. Ooh, OMG. It's all the way, it's at the last like notch. So it breaks it down from like trees. Trees are the top contributors for pollen, then weeds, or excuse me, then grass, then weeds, which is another top contributor, and then it says mold activity. But trees, it's all the way on the last notch. Grass is low, weeds is low, but the trees and the mold activity is high. I don't even know what that means. Wow. Whew. Maybe I'll stay inside today, because one thing that the doctor told me when I talked to her on that virtual thing, she said that the pollen aggravates whatever little like bacterial thing I've got going on. So I was outside yesterday. Maybe that's why my throat hurt. Maybe I will stay inside. I can't believe that. Wow. Another thing that's making me mad is that my patio is draped in pollen. Like, how do I get that off? It's literally got a yellow tint. Let me see it. Yeah. When I say it is beautiful out there, it is beautiful. It feels amazing. Okay, what's on the food agenda today? For breakfast, I think I'll just be doing some eggs and maybe a chicken sausage. 2 chicken sausages and an egg, or maybe 1 chicken sausage and 3 eggs. And then lunch, a salad, because I just bought some arugula. So I'll do a salad. I should pull that chicken out and let it thaw out. Yeah, I got a goal. I have a goal with this body shit, so I'm gonna see it through. All right, I'll see you girls in a little bit. Look at all my new babies. She needs love. Okay. I had one of these in New York. Killed her. A new snake plant. Cute. And then we got Big Mama. Period. I'm gonna get them set up into their new homes, like where I want them to live. Everybody needs a place. Big Mama is leaning, so I'm gonna repost her up because she does have 2 post sticks. And I also have those sticks from my Big Mama plant that's no longer with us. And yeah, cute. Y'all, I love plants. I really do. I love greenery. That's what it is. I love the color green, but I also just like genuinely love plants. And so I'm so happy to have these. And I can't wait to see where I put everybody. I'm just looking around to see like where can everybody go. I know for a fact I want to get, now I need 2 new pots for my 2 palms. I don't know if they're called palms, but they look like little mini palm trees to me. I want a new pot for her, and I need a new pot for this big mama right here, because this is giving an outdoor plant right now with this pot. So I need to do something about that. But yeah, everybody's about to get some water because they look thirsty. They do look thirsty. One thing about me, I understand following the rules and like, you know, doing things how they supposed to get done, but I hate a bitch that like be doing the most. And now I gotta tell my homegirl about this nigga. Girl, let me tell you about that stupid ass, fuck ass. Okay. Girl, I done had about 2 meltdowns. So I was fixing my artwork that I let this task rabbit do. Really, that I let this boy let this task rabbit do, because this boy that I was seeing at the time, hanging out with at the time, damn it, suggested that I use the task rabbit that he uses for his artwork. The thing is that he's an artwork hoarder, so that man doesn't have a hard time hanging your artwork up because there's only little small spaces for him to put shit up because everything is filled up. It's like this guy, and call him and had him come over here and put this artwork up, and the man put this artwork up crooked. So I took it down today and was hanging it up, and this is the artwork I got from my grandmother's house, and one of them fell and broke. So then I fell and broke. You understand what I'm saying? Heartbroken because my grandmother did such a good job of preserving her things. I feel horrible about breaking something that breaking something of hers. But it was an accident, and accidents happen, and I'm moving forward. And I walked to this place that reframes artwork, and they told me that they can do it. The thing is that this is not a standard like you just take the back pieces out the frame and pull it up and then you can, it's not like that. There's screws and stuff to this frame, and I don't want them to mess this bitch up. This is a frame that's over 30 years old, and I'm trying to do it here at home, and I did make some leeway. I did make some leeway, but I can't figure out how to get this glass out, and I don't want to mess up the artwork. That's my biggest thing. Like, at this point, the glass is broken. I can buy new glass. I saw glass at this place too. Like, I could just replace it with glass, which is what I would prefer to do. I'd prefer to just replace the glass so that I don't have to pay the guy who would be redoing all this. I don't have to pay for his, what's it called? Like his labor. But I don't fucking know how to get this shit out. I really don't. So I'm just trying to see, how would one get this out? And I can't even unscrew it, the screws, since they ain't been touched. I know my grandmother never tried to unscrew none of this. They haven't been touched in so long. They are not budging at all. I'm almost considering just breaking the glass, but that still wouldn't do me any good because to get the new glass in here, I wouldn't be able to do that. I still need this opened up to replace it with the new glass. Everything is so cheap these days, even the glass that they sell. I was like, is this real glass? It's so light. And like, glass is glass when you can see this green in there. If it don't have that, to me, it's plastic. The glass they selling is giving plastic, but whatever. I need to replace it. This is what it's looking like so far. Okay. I'm gonna just put this in a bag and take it over there and let them do their job. I'm sure he's seen something like this before, so I'm gonna just do that. I was just trying to avoid costs. Maybe I can look up online. Like, let me see how to open old frame.
Here we're going to take an old picture out of a frame. Let's undo the screw eyes and get them out of the way.
number one, I mopped my floor so I feel like a bad bitch. Two, can you believe I fucking mopped my floor? Like, I finally did it. Hooray! Hooray! Okay, now I'm on the way to a Pilates class. And hold on, I have to just find the damn address. Oh, that's what I need to grab. I like taking my own mat because it's thick and I like that better for my knees. Let's see how far this spot is. Not super far, a little traffic, so it's good I'm leaving now. Let's see what Lyft talking about. Ooh, let's see what Uber talking about. Dove. Oh my God. Okay, well the Uber says it's coming quicker, so let's see. But damn, this is a lot cheaper. Yo, Uber is taxing. What's really going on? I don't know what is going on, but they got some nerve, I'll tell you that much. Okay, what's in my bag? I've got my water. I've got my wallet. I've got my eyeglass wiper. I've got some gum, and then just a whole bunch of miscellaneous items that I don't need. Get me some gum. Oh, also a few cough drops in there too, because I'm still working on this damn cough, but definitely much better than where we started. At first I couldn't even talk without coughing, so we've made progress. Okay, I think there's a car around the corner. I'm gonna head out. I'm wearing my blue set, and hopefully I don't have to take this top off because my underarms, whew, they look like they ain't never met a razor. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, anyway, okay, I'll see y'all when I get back. Bye. And sometimes the answer to life is just mop your floors. I can't tell you how refreshed I feel with these floors being mopped. Like, it feels like a fresh apartment. You know, I've been wanting to mop these floors since day one. Everybody knows that. But now it's officially done, and I'm walking around here barefoot and happy. That's what I've always wanted to do, is walk around barefoot. I always have on some kind of slide. Even in my last place, I always wore a slide because I never mopped the entire floor. That was just too big of a space, honestly. I just was like, fuck that shit. But wow, the start to a new life. I think I'll mop every couple of months. And the reason why I say every couple of months is because nobody's wearing shoes in my house, number one. And number two, I'm not a nasty, dirty bitch. I don't see it needing to be clean more than fucking once every couple of months. Clean like that, like with boiling hot water and like cleaning liquid, like once a month or every couple of months. Anyway, just got back from Pilates. It was a good class. I went to, it's called Pilates by 2, I think. Let me double check. What's it called? Pilates with 2, T-O-U. Took her class. She does classes Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. Her Tuesday class is a mat Pilates class, and the Friday and Saturday class, and I think she has a Sunday class, are with the reformer machine. I didn't realize it was a machine today. I like those classes, but it never feels like a full, let me not say it never feels. It's not a typical workout for me. It really feels like a lesson in comprehension, like listening to what the instructor is saying and doing it. And then also stretching the body and really connecting with the body. So I like it for that. But that class as a workout, not really giving workout para me, okay? So a bitch done mopped the day, went and took a Pilates class, and now I'm supposed to cook my own dinner? Like, I'm not understanding that. So I have some chicken in there. I'm gonna make that chicken. Make that chicken, and then feels like I have to throw up when I cough. I think that's how much the cough is. Let me take this cough pill. I really think this is, well, I don't know. After a while, the coughing does make me want to throw up. That's the 5th pill I've taken today. I had to take 2 antibiotics. I took a Benadryl. I took a cough suppressant. This is my 2nd cough suppressant. I don't want to take nothing else for the rest of the night. That's crazy now. It's 8:42. Yeah. So I'm gonna do that chicken, maybe some rice, and a salad on the side. I don't have any cheese for my salad. That's the issue. Let me see, what time is this? Okay, close at 10. Am I about to walk there? I mean, it's nice outside. It'll be a nice walk, but I really don't want to. I think I'm gonna walk there. I think I also just want the walk. So yeah, I'll see y'all when I get back. Or maybe let me put on my clothes. I'll see you in a second. Hold on. How cute is this little jacket? I don't know if you can see it. I got it at Forever 21. You know they're closing all the stores down, and so if there's Forever 21 by you, might as well. That shit gonna end up being 75 cents in a second. I got another jacket for $2. I think this was like 10. But yeah, a cute little like, oh, let me just run out real quick. Jacket with a little bit of cleavage. Ooh. Okay. I'll see y'all when I get back. Bye. So I was just having a thought, and I was thinking about, you know, the fact that I'm on this personal journey to tighten up my midsection, and you know, in doing so, I am taking sugar out of my diet. I just signed up for these workout classes. I took my Pilates class yesterday, and I just signed up for this 2-week Pilates class. Well, yeah, 2 weeks. Not just Pilates though, it's Pilates bar, hot Pilates, mat Pilates, all that, right? And I want to share, you know what I'm saying, the classes and my journey, and like, you know, how my body changes along the way. But I also don't want to contribute to like skinny bitch culture. I know that I'm small already, and so like sharing like body transformation shit to me feels a little tone deaf. That doesn't invalidate my wanting to tone up and like work on certain parts of my body, but it is acknowledging that there is a culture that exists online already that is very violent towards women who are thicker, who are bigger, whatever word you want to use, who have shapes that are not considered, you know what the fuck I mean, like if it's not a Coke bottle figure, then, because there's some bigger women, but they have a Coke bottle frame, and they're received differently than a woman who's like pear-shaped, or like an upside down pear, or apple shaped, right? And so like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't realize what my posting about my body journey could do to the next woman who's watching that and looks at herself like, damn, well, if she thinks she big, then what did, which by the way, to clear that up, I don't think I'm big. I think that I'm noticing changes in my body that are due to a lack of me being on top of my sugar intake and the overconsumption of bread. When I say overconsume, bitch, I'm talking about I eat bread every single day throughout the day. And if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, my point is, how do I go about doing all this? Because I know people are interested in seeing like what I'm eating and what classes I'm taking and all that type of shit. And just as this being my profession, like me sharing, you know what I'm saying, what I'm eating and these classes that I'll be taking, it's kind of part of my like the vlogging experience. It's definitely gonna be part of the conversation. I gotta take my antibiotics, and the boy, I'll call him back. But yeah, it's just like, I'm just trying to find a happy medium. And I also want to steer clear of suggesting that you have to look a certain type of way to be happy, or this should be everyone's goal, because no. I am curious to know what y'all think, and you know, if you're comfortable, share it. Maybe you can even share like how you felt in the past when you see content like that. If it doesn't bother you, if you're not affected, if whatever, then share that too. But if there's something that I'm missing or could be overlooking, then let me know. With all that said, bitch, yesterday I did want to eat a cookie. Okay, I did, and instead I ate I have me this cereal. Oh, that's another thing, like I'm not trying to promote diet culture shit either, bitch. This ain't about no motherfucking diet. This is about the overconsumption of shit, the overconsumption. Like, I'm still eating sugar. I don't need to buy multiple packs of cookies throughout the week. This is a one-person household, and I'll tear up, you know what I'm saying, a whole thing or something. I don't need to do that. Ice cream, cookies, cake, like, it's just not healthy. And it's not just about how it affects my body, it's also about, I said this on live, how it affects my energy, how it affects my hormones, how it affects my skin, like how it affects my sleep. Just the sugar, the bread shit. You eat a whole bunch of bread, bitch, you walking around slump, you know what I'm saying, moving slow. And the bloatation of it all bothers me, because it's just like, this ain't even my look, bitch. This is due to what the fuck I just ate. But this is what I've been eating as my sweet treat, and I love this cereal. Get this cereal if you like cereal that doesn't get soggy. This cereal is so crunchy and good and delicious, bitch. It's so good, and it's the perfect amount of sweetness. Too good, I'm telling you. This was supposed to be a I sit my ass down weekend, and for the most part, ass will be sat. But my aunt is coming over today, and then tomorrow, oh Lord, well goddamn, I'm glad she said something. She's supposed to come here around 2. It's 1:30 now. She said it's gonna be closer to 4. Well, fuck. Okay, that's good. Maybe I could get a walk-in. Maybe I'll do that. But I don't want to be worn out when she gets here. I hate that type of energy, like visiting someone and you acting all like you just ain't got it. Like, bitch, how the fuck am I here? Anywho, so my aunt's coming over, and then my stepdad hit me up yesterday and was like, do you have plans on Sunday? I'm like, no. And he invited me to meet his girlfriend. How cute is that? And when I tell you he don't invite me to do shit, he don't invite me to do shit. So I said, I'm never gonna turn down an invitation from you. So yeah, I'm gonna do that on Sunday. I'm so big of a heathen, I didn't even put 2 and 2 together that it's Easter weekend. Cause also on Sunday, I have my Cooking with Kim Patreon live where we cook a meal together. We're gonna do that carrot ribbon salad. And so, yeah, I'm just like, yes, I'm not doing much, but it still feels like kind of like a jam-packed weekend for me. I don't know if life will ever slow down. You know what I mean? At this stage in the game. Like, I do be looking for those moments where it's just like, there's always something. And I think once you get to a certain age, it's just like, yeah, it's gonna, for the most part, always be something, you know? Let me text her back and say that's okay. Another good travel tip is to take some tea bags in one of your carry-on bags, because, you know, maybe you don't want one of the beverages that they're offering. You can get some hot water and make yourself a tea. They do have their own tea, but like if you want to bring your own tea is my point. I, for the first night and the last 2 nights, had a good sleep. My throat was not bothering me. The last 2 nights, my throat was bothering me and I was tossing and turning. That was the worst. I hate that sensation of like my throat being so itchy that I have to keep swallowing. It was just horrible. So yeah, my throat is good now. Pause. And yeah. Oh bitch, I know you peeped that I mopped yesterday, didn't you? Yeah girl, I sure did mop. And I have been walking around barefoot ever since. Well, I have socks on, but I've been walking around, no slippers, no nan, ever since. And it's just like, it just feels so nice. It feels so nice. I'm so happy. Let's just take this trash out. Ooh, PU. All right, I'm gonna call my homeboy back and I will see y'all in a bit. Bye. Just went and got me and my aunt some public serve, and I got some flowers. Shoot, that's why this thing is, these are hanging off the bowl. God dang it. All of these are, ooh, they got me. Shoot, they got me. That just pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie to ya. Publix flowers are boo-boo. Like, boo-boo. I got these because it was a deal, 3 for $12. But man, when I tell you, boo-boo, either way, I'm happy to have some flowers in here. I miss having, some color in here coming from the flowers. Let me ask you a question. If you are making someone's food, right? So this is why I don't do these type of situations. But if you're making somebody's food, what would make you think I want you cackling and laughing on top of the food that you're making for me? Like, one, I don't even want y'all talking over my food. Like, it's not talk time. Do that in the break room. But y'all doing all this snickling and giggling, and then you got the nerve to be busting out laughing. I'm talking about over food. Damn, they really got me. These flowers are falling apart. Wow. What you gotta do is, when you're buying flowers that are on sale, you have to hold them upside down and shake them a little bit. And then if the leaves start to falling off, petals get to just coming off the bone, leave them at the store. This don't even make no sense. I should have took that walk earlier because I'm kind of worn out. I didn't even take a long walk. It was just a walk to Publix. I hate having company over when my energy is low. But also I haven't eaten, so I think that'll help. Womp. What can you do? Good morning. It is 8 in the morning and I'm about to get ready to go to a Pilates class this morning. The class is at 9:30. I'm up now because I just want to give myself time to get up, and I'm about to boil some eggs. I just turned the water on so I can have something on my stomach before. I did not plan on taking this class today. What happened was I signed up for this $15 2-week unlimited pass, which lets me take as many Pilates bar classes that I want. And I didn't realize that it started the moment you swipe your card. I thought it started once you take your first class. Once I realized it started once I swiped my card, I was like, bitch, I gotta take a class tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even expecting there to be classes today because it's Easter. I even tried to sign up for the virtual class and they wouldn't let me do it. Like, they was like, no, you gotta come in. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing today. Let me say again, the dawn to clean my aligners has changed my life. Like, when I tell you my dentist told me to clean my aligners with my toothpaste, I have friends that have aligners, they told me their dentist told them to clean them with toothpaste. Like, it's actually insane. Toothpaste or like little salt cubes that they give you. I can't believe it. Because it really doesn't make sense when you think about it. Nothing about either of those are killing bacteria on this plastic. But this Dawn, it's got me feeling like I'll be good. You know what I need to do? I need to rebook another facial. Like, I feel like it only really like does the thing when you get it done consistently. And I will say I think my skin has been doing so well. And I do think that chemical peel has something to do with it. Just the full treatment of it all. And also my consistency. Like, I haven't been on top of it. And I'm using good products. I have all this Dermalogica stuff. I also just, my routine had already been really solid. I have this stuff from The Ordinary. I've been doing my thing. Period. Period. I've been using The Ordinary Essence. Kind of like get my skin prepped for the next step. This just preps my skin for whatever moisture I want to put on it next. And I'm gonna do The Ordinary's, what is this? The niacinamide, which is a high strength vitamin and mineral blemish formula. Can't talk. This suggests to put it on morning and night, so I've been putting it on morning and night. There are some days where I don't use this at night when I'm using one of my actives, but for the last like 3 or 4 days, I've been using this because I'm just taking a break off of using the Adapalene and the Polish Choice. I just wanted to take a moment to see how my skin would act, and it's acting just fine. So I'll probably use one of those actives tonight. Like, that's the goal. Like, using this stuff is more preventative than like taking care of an issue. You know what I mean? I'm gonna follow up with, oh, I can hear. Let me put those eggs in the water. Hold on. Okay. Moisturizer. I'm gonna go with the Dermalogica prebiotic moisturizer. A little actually goes a long way. I don't even think I need that much, but get that all up and through. And just before I leave, I'll pat on some sunscreen. Okay, let me figure out what I'm wearing. BRB. All right, our eggs are boiled and cracked. I want my eggs cracked. Okay, it's 8:48. I'll probably get out of here at like 9, 10. I have to eat something too because I have to take this down, both my medicines and a damn Benadryl. It's the last day. It's the last day. It's the last day for my antibiotics. So I'm excited for that. I was still coughing yesterday. I haven't been taking the coughing medicine every day because they told me to take it when needed. So I only take it when I get to coughing. That's why there's a lot left over here. It also suggested taking like up to 3 a day. I took at most 2 a day. And I think I only took it for like 2 or 3 days. I wonder if this is hot Pilates. I hope not. LOL. I don't think this is the non-drowsy kind. Does all Benadryl make you sleepy? No wonder. Y'all, I've been taking naps and I'm like, oh, it's because I need to take this nap. My body is just, it's the Benadryl. LOL. Literally, the highlighted ingredient, diphenhydramine, is a drowsy, sedating antihistamine. Oh, LOL. Oh, that's LOL worthy. Wow. Girl. LOL. Now that is funny. I'm over here trying to figure out why do I feel so fatigued? It's the damn Benadryl. Anyway, I think I have everything I need, including some gum. Crank one of those out, and I'm gonna call my car. I'll be there a little early, but that's okay. Topicals did do what needed to be done with this. They did. You gotta give them that. Okay. There we go. Gotta be there about. It's too much money being spent. Like, I need to sit down. I need to make sure the class is at 9:30 and not at 9. Okay, it's 9:30. Okay, I'll call in a few minutes. Girls, I'll see you when I get back. Bye. All right. Class is over. Whew. I just had a cough attack, which is so embarrassing because I know how I feel when somebody's hacking and coughing. So whenever I start coughing, I'm just like, wow, I know what you think about me. Like, I get it. I have a few hours before I'm going to head out for the day. I think I'm gonna make me my bacon and cream of wheat. I've earned it. I want that flavor. I think I'm gonna do it. Okay, girls, this is my Easter fit. Cute little dress. Coach bag, taking this card, keeping it out so I don't forget it. And my Gucci slides. Why am I wearing these again? And with everything? Repeat after me. Because I'll be wearing it until the day I die. Yes. Or because I bought it. Yes. Yes. These will be worn. Alright, Uber's 5 minutes away and it cost me $50. So I want to be down there. I don't want to miss it. I'll see you girls when I get back. Happy Easter. Girls, I just made it home. And now I'm prepping for the live for tonight. Trying to decide if I want to put up these box lights. I feel like I should. I used them last time. Let's see. We got 20 minutes. I'm gonna at least just use one of them. Use the box lights. I'm sure some of you are wondering how I moved all my shit into a smaller apartment. Like, and if you're not wondering, maybe I just feel like sharing. But yeah, like, there was so much condensing that had to be done and just like being creative. So these box lights, I actually keep them on top of my washer and dryer, and that works out pretty well. It was also really important that I moved into a spot that had a lot of, hello, girl please, it was also really important that I moved into a spot that had a lot of like shelving space and like cabinetry. So yeah, I'd say I did what needed to be done. Okay, this is a Patreon only situation, so I'll see you girls afterward. Bye. Hey girl, is this like a jump scare? Because normally I'm faced that way. Anywho, so check this here. Basically, I don't know what this vlog gonna look like because I haven't. Oh, now it's getting ugly. Hold on, let's face the camera. Excuse me. Whew. Okay, so pop. What was I gonna say? Oh, girl, this week has been a bit of a blur. Here's what I'll share without sharing too much because I just simply don't feel like it. Family shit. Okay? Family shit. Sometimes it gets heavy. And in those times, I have to take some time. So this week, the priority was healing my body, getting rid of that fuck-ass cold, illness, infection shit I had going on in my body coming from Switzerland. I do think I am over the hump. Today was my last day of antibiotics, so I hope that everything's over with. I don't have a cough. I do still feel a little bit of something in my throat. Like the feeling, the way to describe it is like I've been talking all day and my throat just feels tender. And just a little bit, not a lot. There was a moment in time where it felt really like it felt bruised. But yeah, it's just a little twinge of it, a small twinge. It's not even nothing for real. So I'm gonna act like it's not there. I ain't no wrong. So as always, yeah, just been trying to give my body the time and TLC that it needs to heal. And not even just physically, but mentally and emotionally. LOL at my mole. LOL, LOL. Notice I wiped it off and there's still a mole there. You do see that, don't you? Okay, well, whatever. Get some glasses then. Like, you might need glasses. Okay, that's step one. You always, and this is according to a dermatologist, okay? You always supposed to do your teeth stuff before you do your face stuff. We floss. We rinse. Bitch, I swallowed some of that. God damn. We brush. And then we put in retainer that's no longer stinky. Wow. Yum. Whew. Nothing like a fresh mouth. Okay, lately I have been trying the Dermalogica pre-cleanse. I like it. I will say that this mascara is a bitch to get off. My Maybelline mascara, easy peasy for the most part. You get the water, you let the water touch it, it comes off. This motherfucker right here, and it's not waterproof. Or is it? No, I'm almost certain it's not waterproof. First of all, it would say that in big bold letters, right? That's first of all. Second of all, I feel like I always look for, you know, the waterproof one, and I get the one that's not waterproof. I don't like waterproof mascara. I don't want nothing talking about it's not gonna come off. Like, no girl, you need to be able to get off. There's no situation where, you know what I mean? Like, just go ahead and come off. This is not that serious. Get off. Okay, so I'm gonna use that pre-cleanse. Felt like I heard something. Okay, so I love this step, not just because it's the first part of my cleanse, and I love the idea of like getting every crumb of makeup off my face, but I like massaging my face. Like, that blood circulation is necessary. I think that's what keeps the skin looking youthful and glowy. Like, massage your face if you can. Okay, so this is step one. No, because now that I think about it, I think this is waterproof. Because it does not budge. Like, I just soaked it in water. So I guess if you're looking for a good waterproof mascara, try this one. Yeah, it's a mess taking it off. I don't love that. Yeah, I just lightly like brush down like that to get it off. That was actually the fastest it came off. Wow, the difference is crazy. Wow. I am on a mission to grow my lashes back too. I low-key was pulling my eyelashes out. I had become obsessed with like cleaning my lashes thoroughly that I was like scraping at the root of my lashes and I was pulling my eyelashes out. I didn't realize I was, but I was. So she's a little gappy right now. Now that I know that's what I was doing, I'm a lot more gentle. That's a cool like first round of cleansing. I'm gonna go in with the Skin Glass gel cleanser. Cleansing balm. What am I talking about? As my second round of cleansing. Again, just another opportunity to massage the skin. And as a person who be breaking out, when I think about why I be breaking out, it's hormonal. And back in the day, it was because my skin was not thoroughly cleansed. I was not cleansing my skin like multiple times. I would wash one time, like use a makeup wipe and then wash my skin. Or I don't even think I was using a makeup wipe. I was just going right in with like whatever my skincare product was. No, I was using a makeup wipe. Come on, that's crazy. I would use a makeup wipe and then I would use my facial cleanser, but that just wasn't enough. Like I needed a deeper cleanse and I think that's really helped.